Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we hope that you guys are having a great day. We are here back with Lipscomb Online, our weekly live stream. And we just want to spend a little time on our Lipscomb Online Facebook page live. And if you're watching out there, and feel free to say hello in the chats. Love to acknowledge anybody who may be watching live. Of course, it will be available for replay, so you'll be able to see that and watch what's going on with the replay. We are being powered by, again, Lipscomb Online, part of Lipscomb University here in Nashville, Tennessee. We're taking the time out to just address a few issues. We hope you're having a good week thus far. Looking forward to your weekend. I wanted to make sure that I give a shout out to the team I work with here at Lipscomb Online. They're doing incredible things, and we are always excited about a new start. We just had a new fall start this past Monday, so students have just started classes. Hopefully they're excited and getting an opportunity to learn what it is they need to do to get back into school and kind of get their career path going. And so again, we just want to welcome you to this live broadcast. Lots of things happen in the live, and hopefully you guys are okay. I'm going to talk a little briefly about our online programming as far as the admissions process, because you may have been out of school for a little while and you may be thinking, okay, what I need to do to get back into school, what I need to do to what's that process look like? Will I need financial aid? There's a lot of talk in the news lately about schools and community colleges, and people are concerned, what does an online education look like today? And so those are great concerns, or great questions that you bring up, and hopefully we'll have an opportunity in this space to answer those. Lipscomb Online, we do have undergraduate programs as well as master degree programs and certificate programs. So somebody may be looking to go back to school and complete, maybe they don't want to do a full master's, maybe they want to do a certificate. It's a lot more affordable, and you can finish that and kind of level up your career and your path that way as well. So we're hopefully we're looking to to get that going. That sound you may have heard, that's a guest that's going to come on and join us here in just a second. And so I'm going to give them an opportunity to come into the green room here. Again, for those of you who are new to this uh, channel, maybe this page on Facebook, I'm James Bush. I'm the Associate Director of Admissions here for Lipscomb Online. Again, just thank you so much for taking the time out of your day. We appreciate you guys coming in and participating and watching. And so, we're definitely here to answer questions in the upcoming weeks. We want to make sure we address your questions, we address your needs, the things that you're concerned about. So, with the year we just finished, 2020, is a year of uncertainty, especially when it came around the world of academics and education. People were suddenly having to scramble, especially colleges had to scramble and try to figure out exactly how they were going to go about educating their student population. Was the education going to be comparable to what they were getting in the classroom? Those are all kind of concerns. Here we are a year later, and you may be thinking, well, some of the schools have definitely got in-person student attendance going on right now as we speak, but what is that going to look like in the future? What's happening as far as 2020 is concerned? I mean, 2022. So let's just kind of dive into that a little bit. We're going to try to address it. Waiting for my guests to get situated. And I thought it would be interesting to have somebody actually come on who's going through those types of questions, or who's wondering, what types of things do I need to know and understand in terms of going back into school today. So we're going to see if we can pull this up now, and hopefully he'll be able to hear us and see us, and it looks like he's there, but I'm not sure if his screen is frozen. No, EJ, are you there? Can you hear me? Okay. Well, we'll back out for a second just to let that get situated, and hopefully we'll be able to. Hey, it's live. This is what happens when you go live. Things happen when you go live. Again, so I'm going to talk a little bit about the admissions process we have here. We're going to talk to EJ a little bit about his circumstances and things that are going on. Just kind of let me know, nod your head, let me know if you're good, if you think you're ready, and I can bring you back in here. Good? No? Okay. Again, live, like they used to say back in the day, live TV. Well, live streaming. This is what we have. This is what we do. Hopefully he'll be okay. Get him back in. Okay. Well, let's talk a little bit about again, online education. Here in Lipscomb, we've been doing online education since 2017. And there's always kind of been a hybrid combination of, especially for working adults, for transfer students, there's always been a hybrid form of education where you could take some classes on campus and some online. Again, with 2020 being as unpredictable as it was, and we're all trying to do what we can to, for the most part, follow the protocols that have been put in place regarding our safety and social distancing and being able to participate in education and be clean and not necessarily have to worry about coming down as super spreaders and those kind of things. Online has become this modern staple now. It's something that everybody's doing. Every school has some version of online that they're engaged in. And so we just wanted to make sure that we were covering that. And so we've been doing online since 2017. We like to think we've got a lot of the technicalities out of the way as far as how that looks, what it works like. Several hundred students have come through our program already and been able to either start a bachelor's degree program or complete a bachelor's degree program. And some have been able to go on and earn certificates and do great things and level up their career path. So there's a great deal of effort that's been put forth in making sure that online education works today, and it does. And I can speak to it specifically because I am a graduate of Lipscomb University, and I had the opportunity to go in through our program. So I recognize that for the most part, it's something that is really good. Um, if you're working and you need that work-life balance, um, that's something that you can definitely appreciate and find a way to work, go to school, take care of your family obligations. Uh, so we're gonna. I'm still trying to get our guest in here. We're trying to get the technical bugs out. It's a little different when you go live on Facebook than when I've gone live on YouTube. So we're trying to learn our way around the ropes here, but I'm glad and appreciate you guys just being patient with us. I'm sure this will be beneficial, educational for you. Let me just see, can I get him back in here now? Okay, EJ, are you good? I got your picture still looks like it's frozen, although I can hear a little audio. So we're going to keep letting you. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the sound to not be all choppy. You sound like you're coming in clearer now.
I'm good. I'm
Is it
great.
fixed?
All right. Awesome. Let's
Okay.
introduce our guest to
Okay.
you. This is Elvin Golden Jr. We call him EJ. I grew up with him and his family back in Wisconsin. I've known him for a number of years as a young man, and uh, he decided to join us today on the live so we could talk a little bit about. He's kind of a person that's I think would be a great case study. So let's talk a little bit about that. So when you graduated from high school, you didn't go right into college right away, right? Did you hear my question?
Yeah, it might be a little
Okay.
delayed.
Okay. Is there a delay?
I said,
Okay. Still got some technical things. I'm not sure what's happening, but okay. It's still a little, it's a little choppy, and I don't know if we can hear everything, but okay. Um, so I'm gonna pose that
I
question
can
again.
hear you.
First,
You
can
just
you hear
sound a
me?
little.
Can you hear me? Okay.
I can hear you. Like it goes in and out, kind of a little garbled, like there's some interference or something.
Okay. I just heard an example of that through you. And we're not exactly sure. It's one of those things. Like I said, we go live. We're gonna let him go back out in the green room. We'll try to see if we can get him back in. But again, here's a typical example of somebody who didn't go into college right away, right out of high school. You're starting to see that as a pattern a little bit more. A lot of younger people realize and recognize that they may not necessarily be ready to go right into a college environment. They may want to do a gap year, and some of them are doing that where they actually take on full-time employment. They may actually in some cases, they may actually just decide to travel or volunteer and spend time working in other areas, gaining some life experience before they actually go back into a school or college setting. So that's kind of been the case. Let's see, we got EJ back here. Does it sound any better? No? No?
Am
Okay.
I in clear?
I hear you. So if you think you can answer that first question, we'll go back to it. So
Okay.
you didn't jump right into college when you got out of high school. So I'm gonna let you tell your story a little bit about that.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't jump right
Okay.
into college right after I graduated from high school. I was kind of apprehensive. I just wanted to go straight to work. I feel like I've been kind of running away from my calling as far as like teaching the word, and I see myself being a teacher already. I taught classes at the church that I attend, the same church that we went to back years ago. But I see myself, but I'm more concerned being towards a, you know, actual procedure to, forward that academic, you know, process.
Sure, sure. I get it. I understand. Like I said, and today there's so many other options and opportunities young people have to do that. So uh, you're not alone in feeling a little bit of apprehension. I mean, hey, you see it on the news where folks are talking about uh, how they're going to pay for college and those types of things. So we're basically, yeah, we're trying to navigate this thing. And if you didn't have, I mean, like myself, I don't know, if you didn't have a older brother or sister, I'm the oldest of five. So if you didn't have an older brother or sister, or maybe an older cousin or a close relative or somebody that had already gone through college, learning and trying to figure out how to navigate this can be tricky. And so um, I can appreciate where he's coming from. Again, had to apologize. We had to step out here again. We're trying to get the technical connection. He's coming to me from Wisconsin, and I'm here in Tennessee. So I'm trying to get all of the bugs out of the works here so that things will flow a lot better. I'm going to work on a couple of things on my end. Maybe that will help the circumstance. We'll see. We'll check it out and see if that might help a little bit. But so again, he's a very typical case of somebody who may be going through and maybe trying to figure out what do I need to do to go back to school. Here at Lipscomb Online, we've tried to make this process as easy as possible. We really have. Um, One of the things I think we've done that's kind of unique is we've tried to streamline that entire process when it comes to um, the admissions process and what somebody needs to do to apply. So we try to make it very simple. So if somebody goes to our website and they log on and log into our website, and let me see if I can pull that information up. I can. Let's fix that on the screen. So if somebody were to go to our website and to log in, they would be able to see, just put that right there where you can see it. They would be able to see the programs we offer in our undergraduate programs and our master degree programs, as well as our master certificates. So it's a matter of logging into that website, um, checking it out, and seeing if there's a particular program of interest that just resonates with you. We offer a variety of things. I think one of the things that's unique about the programs we offer is you will find a very common thread that runs through them. One, it deals with a lot with leadership. So we're really trying to build up our students to be leaders, to be able to have an opportunity to get in organizations and companies and lead in ways that are great. And so we do that also because we are a liberal Christian college. We do that with a worldview in mind. We want them to make the world a better place with the things they've learned. So they're going to serve their organizations and their communities and do some great things. So the other thread that kind of runs through it is coaching. Coaching is very big in what we do. We refer to our academic advisors as success coaches, and those coaches are there to not necessarily tell you what to do. If you think about a sports coach, they're going to help you develop and build those basic skills you have, and they're going to coach you up to a point where you will be able to do some incredible things. And so um, we hope that uh, through those two avenues, it'll develop that student and make them an outstanding candidate. We're having some technical issues here with EJ. I apologize. We'll figure out what's going on. See if we can get him back here in the loop, and we'll try it again to see how it works out. See, can we get him back on? There he is. Um, does it still sound?
Hey,
Oh, okay. I hear you.
so
Oh,
like you can probably hear me. You can,
yeah. I hear you. It's a
it's
little
really distorted on your end. It
okay.
sounds really distorted.
Really distorted. Okay. Not quite sure what's going on with that,
Right.
but maybe we can get a couple of more thoughts in. So let me ask you another question while I
Yeah,
got you here. See
I
if,
got a couple calls back to back.
okay, I see some things coming in. Okay, well, um, we talked a little bit about your goal, and you were looking. You're saying you thought you were running away maybe from what you were called to do, and I think you feel like you were called to do ministry. Is that right? I don't think he's hearing me. Okay.
Right. In some shape or form, whether it's like counseling or just because I talk to what's that?
Okay, I see there's a little delay. That's fine.
EJ?
Keep going. No, you're fine. You're going. You're fine. We can hear you.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. In some form, like as far as like counseling, just being a mentor to my age bracket of people, the people that are like missing from the body, like in attendance, when you have like, corporate worship from like, I would say like high school to like, college years, like people in their 30s, you know, because I've always been a friend easily and talk to people come easy. So teaching comes easily.
Gotcha. I hear you. I hear you. And that's an excellent point you're making out because a lot of our young people, um, for whatever reason, we do see that there's a drop off once they finish high school, and they may go off to college, they may go off into the work environment, and they kind of waver a little bit as far as their spirituality. So we have a gap of people that are missing that you may not see in churches because that's happening. So kudos to you for seeing that, acknowledging it, and wanting to address it. Um, so it sounds like even though we don't have a biblical studies bachelor's online yet. And I say that yet because we're efforting to do that. That's something we're looking to add. There still may be a way for us to address what it is you'd like to do, earn a degree in, and then able to maybe carry on with your master's in that area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to walk us through a an overview of what Lipscomb Online looks like, how it works, what it looks like. And I'm going to reach out to one of our success coaches, Nicole Glover. We call her Nikki, and see if we can't get her to help us map out a path for you because that's what our success coaches do. They work with our students to hear what their outcomes are and see if there's a way we can work that together. So let's take a break. Maybe we'll work on our technical stuff while we're doing that. We'll watch this commercial about our online program, and when we get back, I'm going to see if I can bring Nicole Glover, one of our success coaches here at Lipscomb Online, into this conversation. We'll be right back.
So, you're curious about Lipscomb Online. We know that an online education can be a little daunting. We get it. Let us show you how everything works. We are all about putting you in control of your schedule. You've got plenty of things demanding your time. With our fully online program, you'll be able to spend time on your coursework when you see fit. Although we are welcoming the modern age, we pride ourselves on our personal connection. Each student will have one-on-one access to their professor. Questions, comments, and advice will all be communicated directly between student and professor. Your personal success coach is available over the phone or by email to help you select classes, navigate your degree path, and so much more. Our Christ-centered, academically recognized tech-savvy content will bring your learning to life through interactive lessons, competency-based education, and more. Lipscomb Online is a fully accredited degree completion program that offers students the option to earn credit for what they already know, while choosing the format of your classes with the options of a Lipscomb University bachelor's degree or master's degree. Speaking of earning credit for what you already know, we believe you should be able to leverage the skills and knowledge you already have. Our unique assessment center will give you the ability to earn up to 30 undergrad credits or 6 graduate credits in one 8-hour day. Our professional evaluators will assess you on 45 different competencies. What is a competency? It is the ability to do something successfully or efficiently. To meet the requirements of your degree plan, we give you the chance to show what you know. Up to 30 credits in a day, with the average credits awarded being 27. There will be 2 formats for you to complete your classes, FlexPace and SetPace. With FlexPace, you earn the same degree as a traditional online program, only faster and for less. We give you the ability to enroll in 4 months of classes for one flat rate. During these 4 months, the number of classes you can take is unlimited. The more classes you can complete, the more money you save. And you can enroll in 8-week terms. The rate is determined per credit hour. Speed up or slow down, depending on your schedule and personal learning path. Faculty will work closely with you to be sure you're prepared for the final course assessment. We want you closer to earning your degree and advancing your career. Find out how Lipscomb Online can help you activate your tomorrow. Call 615-966-1100 or visit lipscomb.edu/online.
Go. Hey, Nicole. Glad I was able to catch you. And how are you doing?
Hi, James. I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Listen, I know you're busy, but I kind of wanted to run something by you if you had a minute concerning a prospective student.
Of course, yeah. How can I help you?
Great. Um, so I have a student who's interested in looking at online and doing biblical studies. Now, we don't happen to offer a biblical studies online per se, but I believe we do have a program that might be able to assist them. So, as a success coach here at Lipscomb Online, if you were advising them, how would you help him meet that academic goal of trying to achieve that degree in terms of having an offering in biblical studies?
We do have a bachelor in integrated studies, and as a Christian institution, of course, we have a lot of various Christian and Bible courses that the student could take. So, what I would do is I would put the student in a Bachelor of Integrated Studies, and I would give him one concentration. So, the Bachelor of Integrated Studies has 2 concentrations usually, and I would put him in one concentration Bible, where he would only take or she would only take Bible courses. And then the other concentration, we could, for instance, use organizational leadership, where he could go to our assessment center, earn up to 30 credit hours, and could post um, 9 credit hours there. And the remaining out of the 30, so that's 21, he could post into his electives. If he didn't have a lot of transfer credits from a different institution or a previous institution, he could post those 21 remaining hours into the electives, the regular electives.
Wow. So
Hmm.
even though we don't offer that specific degree, there's a pathway that could get him to that academic goal.
Absolutely, yes. Hmm.
Okay. Well, see, that's the beauty of our program. When we have knowledgeable success coaches like yourself that can help and assist students find the exact path they want and achieve the things they're looking for. I'm so glad I had a chance to reach out to you and have you at least answer that. Of course, I know there's some other logistics, some things we have to look into, but this is very promising and very encouraging, and just simply an example of the types of things you do. Again, give the give our audience just an ideal of what a success coach really can help a student with.
So I'm here for each and every student from the beginning, the first day they start, until they graduate, and whatever they need, I'm here for them. If it's just to talk about their academic path, sometimes life happens, and I'm here to, with always with a welcoming and open ear, and discuss students if they if they're interested in a different degree and I started out in one major, especially for our bachelor students. I can help through life and their academic path and just see what they want to do, where they want to head in life, and help them reach their academic goal.
How have things been during this past year from a pandemic standpoint for some of the students you're working with? Has it been challenging?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, I see a lot of students that are actually reaching out for not just the academic support, but also for that just to talk and get some things off their chest. And they are dealing with life, all the challenges that comes with it, the family, they have been affected, either way the student had COVID or a family member had COVID. They had family members that passed away. So for me, it's important just to be there for each student to support them and know that this is a safe space. If they want to exchange, if they want to talk, they have a safe space here, and it can be more than just academics. And sometimes it's just having a listening ear for my students. So that's what's really important to me.
Well, again, you do an excellent job in that area. We're so grateful to
Thank
have
you.
you be a part of our team. And this is something that, again, is a part that every student can experience here at Lipscomb Online. Thank you. I didn't want to hold you all day, but thank you so much for just sharing a little bit. I'm sure the information you provided will be really helpful.
You're very welcome, James. Anytime. I'm always here if you need me.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
At Lipscomb Online, we realize that adult learners have acquired impressive knowledge, skills, and abilities through their professional and personal experiences. That's why we've created our Core Assessment Center to help students earn college credit for what they already know. Through the Assessment Center, students have the opportunity to earn their degree more quickly and at a significantly lower cost. Lipscomb University is on the cutting edge of leadership development. We are the first university to award credit using the internationally recognized Polaris Competency model, which is utilized by Fortune 500 companies like Disney and Nike. During your Assessment Center experience, you'll engage in a variety of group and individual activities that are designed to simulate a full day of work. Throughout the day, certified assessors will observe your actions in these various activities. The following day, you'll meet with your assessor to receive a personalized competency report that outlines your key strengths and areas of leadership proficiency while identifying the courses you may be able to gain credit for. The amount of credit you can earn depends on your performance, and the amount of credit you apply to your degree depends on your major. Undergraduate students can apply up to 30 credits, and graduate students can apply up to 6 credits. Additionally, you'll have free access to Credly, a digital platform where you can highlight your competencies, build business connections, and search and apply for jobs. Since the Assessment Center is performance-based, there is no way to study for it. But to help, here are some tips on how to prepare. Begin your online course. It will provide you with important information about the Assessment Center. Plan ahead. Whether in person or virtually, prepare to be on time, read the guidelines beforehand, and make sure you have everything you'll need. Prepare mentally and physically. Get a good night's sleep, have your morning coffee ready, and set aside potential distractions. It will be a full day, so your energy and attention are essential. Share your experience. Let those closest to you know that you'll be participating so they can support you and celebrate your achievement. The Core Assessment Center is not only an incredible opportunity for students to earn college credit, save time, and save money. It's an opportunity to receive valuable feedback and unlock your leadership potential.
So we hope you enjoyed some of that information, and I thank Nicole Glover, our success coach, for coming on and just kind of sharing with us part of what her job is. Each student that works with us and partners with us here at Lipscomb Online will receive a success coach who will be your source of, your resource, you should say, for everything you need, anything that they can help you with, from registering for classes. They'll be able to intervene if there's you need somebody to mediate between you and an instructor. They always have access to resources out there for you. And again, this is part of what you're getting in your online experience. And so we want it to feel more like a community, people that are working together, serving our students' best interests, and hopefully making it a pleasurable experience. That way, when they graduate, they'll think about this the time at Lipscomb very fondly, but they also have some skills to make a real difference in the world. And again, we always strive that for our students to be successful, we want to make sure we're providing them with accurate information, that we're being transparent with that. We want to make sure that we're supplying them with support that they need, whether it be physically, spiritually, emotionally. We want to be there to be a support base for them as well. And then finally, we recognize that every student's scenario is unique, is different to that student. As you heard in EJ's case, we don't offer a particular degree, but we have a path that can get him exactly where it is he wants to go, if that's something he's desiring to do. And I just think that that's a positive, that every student needs to have somebody that can work with them as a guide to kind of help them discover what their strengths, their competencies are, and then build on those, and then put a program together that will help customize that degree and help them to get the start they want in their career path. So again, we're here to offer all of these services to you as our program. And I want to thank EJ. We had some technical difficulties with him, but I'll get him back on. I promise. We'll work out whatever bugs we got. We'll get him back on because I think you'd like to hear more of his story. And again, hey, like I said, this is the beauty of going live. This stuff happens, and what are you going to do? We just keep moving forward because that's what we do, right? So again, join us again next week. We're going to give an opportunity to one of our graduate recruiters to come on and talk a little bit about our master's programs and our degrees and certificates that you can earn. Maybe somebody's already got a bachelor's degree, but they never thought about going back and leveling up with a master's or a certificate. We'll have somebody that can talk to that a little bit more in detail. Another plus is that she's a graduate from the program, so can actually speak in quite deep details about what that's like, what it's about, and give you some great insight. Again, I'm James Bush. I'm here to serve and work with you in our admissions department for Lipscomb Online. I'm also a graduate of the program, so if you ever just desire, you want to have a chat, feel free to call us, reach out to us, let us see how we can assist you, how we can help you. I just appreciate your time today. It's gone by quickly, but we'll definitely sure we touch base again next week. Make that. So, if you have any questions, concerns, or schedule an appointment to talk with somebody, we're here to do that for you. There's our number. You can reach out to us by email as well, and look for us online. 2/15. And we're so thankful that you had the time to spend with us. Look forward to talking to you again. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Have a great week. We'll see you on the next one.